Bless you, brothers and sisters. You know, this is a ploughed field and it's down a lane where I stop, and it's where I come to walk, come spend time with the Lord. And over the last few days I've been leaning over this gate where I'm at and looking at this ploughed field. And this field is very, very deep. If you have a look at the thickness that the plough's gone in, it's gone in extremely deep. And I've been taking notice of it because I've been leaning over the gate, spending time with the Lord. As I've come down tonight, the farmer was in, and he was literally coming out, and I've caught him as he's come through the gate. And I asked him, I said, why have you ploughed the field so deep? We've all seen ploughed fields before. And he said, this field, he said it's got to be ploughed really deep. He said, because underneath it, there's so much rubbish. It's full of rocks and tin cans and whatever else. He said, so what we do, he said, we go over it first really, really, really deep. He said, then secondly, he said, I'll show you now, he said, we go over it with this machine, and it's a different plough. And this plough hasn't got deep claws in it like the other one, but what it does, it brings all the rubbish to the surface. And if you have a look all the way around, it brings up the big rocks and everything else. And he said to me then, he said, we go over it again a third time. He said, after we go over it a third time, he said, you know, the third picks all the rubbish up. He said, then he said, it's ready to be planted. And you know, the Lord spoke to me very clearly. You know, that like ploughed fields, like we are, we need the Lord to do our work with us before we're ready for an harvest, before we're ready to do something. You know, and remember today that, like this field, before anything's planted in it, the farmer's got to spend time with it, got to nurture it. It takes 3 goes to get it ready before he can even put seed in. But after he's done what he's got to do, then this field will reap an harvest of whatever he plants in it. I don't know, I never asked him. But remember today that we're a work in progress. Allow the Lord to work in us. Allow the Lord to take the rubbish out of our lives. Allow the Lord to keep doing what he needs to do. Allow him to break up that unploughed ground in our life that gets rid of all the rubbish and the evil and the rotten that's deep down within. You know, and when he's finished, and after the Lord's worked with us, then we can be useful to reap his harvest. So be encouraged tonight to allow the Lord to work with you. May the Lord bless you, brothers and sisters.